The best websites just work. Like the plumbing in our houses, we tend to take a working website for granted. Everyone's experienced a crappy website, slow load times, unresponsive pages, or downtime. It may not feel like the end of the world when you're browsing MLB scores, but when it's your company's website that isn't performing correctly, that's a reflection of your business. While internet connections and a website's code can impact performance, an important part of a website experience is how and where it's hosted. Your website host affects your overall website performance, including its speed, security, and SEO. Speed refers to how fast your website loads and the overall responsiveness. No matter your business, the speed of your website needs to be competitive to appeal to any audience. There have been countless studies proving how impactful site speed is to conversions. According to Bidnamic, for every second a site loads faster, conversion rates improve by 17%. And according to Portent, a site that loads in 1 second has a conversion rate 3 times higher than a site that loads in 5 seconds. It's a critical factor for your website, and the hosting platform plays a big role. Now let's talk about security. One of the most important ways to secure your website is to perform regular backups. If something with your website goes wrong, you'll have an earlier version of your website to roll back to. It's also important to make sure you have both on-host and off-host backups. This means you can always revert back to a working version of your site rather than waiting to identify and solve an issue to get your website back up and running. And it's not just hackers or scammers where you may need a backup. Sometimes routine updates can cause website breaking issues. Now, all of this leads back to SEO. Google looks at security and site speed when it comes to where it ranks your website on search engine results. The slower your website, or if you have security risks, the more likely you will rank lower. Another factor here is downtime. If a search engine crawls your website when it's down, you may get temporarily de-indexed and crawled less frequently, which means your website will have worse search engine results. As a digital marketing agency, we believe that every piece of your digital marketing puzzle needs to be top-notch, and that includes your website host. Hivehouse Care is our managed website hosting service, powered by Kinsta and delivered by our experienced team. Here's how it works. We use Kinsta Hosting, which utilizes the powerful Google Cloud platform. In addition, they offer a free Cloudflare integration, boosting performance and reducing the impact of bots and hackers. The bottom line, your website is monitored and secured 24/7. As we've mentioned, speed is an important piece of your website. One of the ways a website host determines speed is with little guys called PHP workers. What's that? It's a process that runs PHP code. And the more PHP workers your website has, the more backend processes it can handle and the faster your website will work. Hivehouse Care offers an incredible bang for your buck when it comes to PHP workers. All of our plans come with 8. An equivalent amount directly through Kinsta would cost over $8,000 a year. And as a managed website with Hivehouse, we'll take care of everything in the background, so you can focus on running your business. This includes managing the relationship between Kinsta, which means issues are quickly identified and resolved. Plus, we manually apply updates to WordPress for you. Updates can seem routine, but plugin updates can break sites, and major updates should always be tested in a staging environment. In addition, we have backups to your backups. Kinsta provides daily automatic backups, but we also maintain offsite backups through Managed WP, a best practice of any website host. Kinsta and Managed WP continuously scan your website for potential malware, security vulnerabilities in plugins, and non-compliant plugins within the WordPress repository. Plus, we have 3 tiers based on which level of support makes sense for your business. Check out the link in the description for more details, but here's the summary of each plan. Our standard plan costs $1,200 per year, which includes the hosting fees, Cloudflare DDoS protection, Cloudflare CDN, 24/7 site monitoring, on-site and off-site backups, 4 levels of server-based caching, wildcard SSL certificates, PHP version switching, one-click staging environments, malware removal, 14 days of off-site backup retention, quarterly WordPress updates, 1 hour of quarterly website enhancements, and free migration. The professional plan costs $2,400 per year and includes everything in the standard plan, plus 90-day offsite backup retention, monthly WordPress updates, and 1 hour of website enhancements per month. And finally, our elite plan costs $3,600 per year, and that includes everything in the professional plan, plus unlimited website updates and technical SEO reports and remediation. Think of your digital marketing as a party, your leads and customers as your guests, and your website as the house where it's all going down. With Hivehouse Care as your host, we'll make sure everything's taken care of. Reach out today to learn more about hosting with Hivehouse Digital. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next tech tip.